Welcome to our thrilling journey through the most challenging and dangerous hikes in North America. This is no walk in the park, folks. We're talking rugged terrain, sheer cliffs, and weather conditions that'll test even the toughest among us. This video is for all you outdoor enthusiasts and hiking aficionados, those of you who crave adventure and aren't afraid to push their limits. Get ready to evaluate your hiking abilities and prepare for some of the most exhilarating trails out there. Welcome to the Tell Me More Hub channel, where we share information about the things you're interested in. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and do so now. Our adventure takes us to Zion National Park in Utah, home to the legendary Angel's Landing. Picture this. You're clinging to a narrow spine of rock, thousands of feet above the canyon floor. You'll be relying on chains bolted into the rock to haul yourself up. From the summit, you'll be treated to breathtaking panoramic views of Zion Canyon. Remember, this hike requires a permit, so plan ahead. Angel's Landing is notorious for its challenging and perilous nature, contributing to a number of fatalities over the years. Since 2000, there have been multiple deaths reported, primarily due to falls from the trail's steep cliffs. And wear sturdy hiking boots with good ankle support. Conquering Angel's Landing will be an achievement you'll never forget. Next up, we're heading to Yosemite National Park in California, home to the iconic Half Dome. This granite monolith is a true test of endurance. A grueling 14 to 16-hour hike with an elevation gain of nearly 5,000 feet. The real challenge comes at the final 400 feet, relying on steel cables to reach the summit. Picture yourself clinging to those cables, your heart pounding. Fatalities and injuries have occurred, generally related to falls from the cables or during wet conditions when the rock becomes slippery. The Half Dome cables are only up for a portion of the year, and permits are like gold dust. The weather can be unpredictable, from scorching sun to sudden thunderstorms. Remember, no mountain is worth risking your life for. Our journey takes us to the rugged west coast of Canada, to Vancouver Island, and the legendary West Coast Trail. This 47-mile trek is a true wilderness adventure, taking you through dense rainforests, across sandy beaches, and over jagged coastal rocks. This is no walk in the park, folks. We're talking muddy trails, slippery boardwalks, and swinging bridges that'll test your balance and your nerve. You'll need to be completely self-sufficient out here, carrying all your food, water, and gear. Think you can handle it? The West Coast Trail is known for its unpredictable weather. One minute you can be basking in sunshine, the next you're battling torrential rain and gale-force winds. And let's not forget about the wildlife. You might encounter black bears, cougars, and even wolves on this trail. So be bear aware. Keep your food secure and know what to do if you encounter one of these magnificent creatures. Despite the challenges, the West Coast Trail is an incredibly rewarding experience. You'll be surrounded by breathtaking scenery, from towering trees to crashing waves. It's a chance to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature on a primal level. Chapter 4, Rim to Rim, Conquering the Grand Canyon in a Day. Experience the awe-inspiring vastness of the Grand Canyon. The legendary Rim to Rim hike is a grueling 24-mile journey. It tests your physical and mental limits. Descend over 4,000 feet, traversing colorful rock formations. Cross the Colorado River, feeling nature's raw power. Ascend over 5,000 feet to the North Rim. The views from the top? Breathtaking. Make it back to the South Rim before nightfall. Battle intense heat and steep terrain. Train properly and pack essentials. Chapter 5, Wonderland Trail, Circling the Mountain of Storms. Welcome to Mount Rainier National Park in Washington State, where we'll be tackling the epic Wonderland Trail. This 93-mile loop will take you on an unforgettable journey around the base of the mighty Mount Rainier, an active volcano and the most glaciated peak in the contiguous United States. Prepare for a visual feast as you hike through wildflower meadows bursting with color, traverse dense forests of towering evergreens, and cross glacial streams with crystal clear water. You'll be sharing this incredible wilderness with black bears, marmots, and mountain goats. So remember to be bear aware and keep a safe distance from wildlife. The Wonderland Trail is a true test of endurance. You'll be hiking for several days, carrying all your gear, and facing elevation changes that'll have your legs screaming. But trust me, the rewards are worth every ounce of effort. The views of Mount Rainier from every angle are simply breathtaking. Chapter 6. The Paintbrush Canyon to Cascade Canyon Loop, Grand Teton's masterpiece. Next up, we're heading to Wyoming, to the heart of Grand Teton National Park. Get ready to experience the rugged beauty of the Teton Range on the Paintbrush Canyon to Cascade Canyon Loop. This strenuous hike packs a punch, covering around 20 miles and over 4,000 feet of elevation gain. Imagine this. You'll ascend through the aptly named Paintbrush Canyon, surrounded by towering granite peaks painted with vibrant hues of red, orange, and yellow. You'll navigate steep switchbacks, cross rushing streams, and scramble over rocky terrain. As you reach the top of Paintbrush Canyon, prepare to be blown away by the panoramic views of the Cathedral Group, some of the most iconic peaks in the Tetons. The adventure continues as you traverse high alpine meadows carpeted in wildflowers, cross over Paintbrush Divide, and descend into the breathtaking Cascade Canyon. Chapter 7. Skyline Trail to Camp Muir, Dancing with Danger on Mount Rainier. We're back in Mount Rainier National Park, but this time, we're taking it up a notch. Prepare yourselves for the Skyline Trail to Camp Muir, a challenging climb that'll take you to the slopes of an active volcano. This 9-mile round-trip hike is not for the faint of heart. You'll be gaining over 4,600 feet in elevation, pushing your limits on steep, rocky terrain. As you ascend, the landscape transforms dramatically, from lush forests to barren volcanic rock. The air thins, the temperature drops, and the raw power of Mount Rainier becomes palpable. The Skyline Trail is renowned for its stunning views, but it's also notorious for its unpredictable weather. One minute you could be basking in sunshine, the next you're battling whiteout conditions and freezing temperatures. This trail demands respect. A tragic accident occurred where a 27-year-old hiker died after becoming disoriented in whiteout conditions while descending from Camp Muir. The hiker and his companion encountered severe weather, including high winds and heavy rains, which contributed to their unfortunate outcome. It's crucial to be prepared for anything Mother Nature throws your way. Pack layers of warm clothing, waterproof gear, and plenty of food and water. And remember, safety always comes first. Chapter 8. Devil's Path, Taming the Beast of the Catskills. Get ready to tackle the Devil's Path in New York's Catskill Mountains, a challenging and rewarding hike that'll test your limits and reward you with stunning views. This 25-mile loop trail is not for the faint of heart, with steep ascents, rocky scrambles, and some exposure along narrow ledges. You'll be climbing several peaks over 3,500 feet, each one offering breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding wilderness. The Devil's Path is known for its rugged beauty. You'll traverse dense forests, scramble over rocky outcrops, and hike along exposed ridges with steep drop-offs. It's a challenging hike that requires a good level of fitness, balance, and a head for heights. The trail is well maintained, but can be muddy and slippery after rain, so be sure to wear sturdy hiking boots with good ankle support. Chapter 9. Kalalau Trail. Paradise found, danger lurks. Get ready to experience the raw beauty of Kauai, Hawaii on the legendary Kalalau Trail. This 11-mile trail hugs the rugged Nepali coast, offering breathtaking views of towering cliffs, hidden beaches, and cascading waterfalls. But don't be fooled by its beauty, folks. This trail is as dangerous as it is stunning. You'll be navigating narrow paths, often with steep drop-offs into the Pacific Ocean. The trail is challenging with steep climbs, slippery slopes, and stream crossings that can be treacherous, especially during periods of high rainfall. The Kalalau Trail is not for the faint of heart. You'll need to be in good physical condition, have a head for heights, and be prepared for anything Mother Nature throws your way. But for those who dare to take on the challenge, the rewards are immeasurable. Chapter 10. Mount Katahdin, Maine's Mighty Challenge. Our final adventure takes us to the rugged state of Maine, where we'll be summiting Mount Katahdin, the highest peak in the state and the northern terminus of the Appalachian Trail. This challenging hike will test your physical and mental limits, rewarding you with stunning views from the knife edge, a narrow, exposed ridge with sheer drop-offs on either side. You'll be climbing over 5,000 feet in elevation, scrambling over boulders, navigating steep, rocky terrain, and testing your nerve on the infamous knife edge. The weather on Mount Katahdin can be unpredictable, changing rapidly from sunny skies to dense fog, strong winds, and even snowstorms. Be prepared for anything Mother Nature throws your way. Pack layers of clothing, waterproof gear, and plenty of food and water. Check the weather forecast before you set off, and don't hesitate to turn back if conditions deteriorate. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through North America's most challenging and dangerous hikes. We've scaled towering peaks, traversed narrow ridges, and pushed ourselves to the limit in some of the most awe-inspiring landscapes imaginable. Remember, preparation and respect for nature are key to conquering these trails. Always check the weather, pack accordingly, and let someone know your plans before you head out. And most importantly, listen to your body, know your limits, and never be afraid to turn back if you need to. Stay safe, stay inspired, and happy hiking. The question still remains, can you do it? Are you prepared for any of these hikes? We value our viewers' thoughts, so take a minute and subscribe to our channel and share your comments and thoughts. And we'll see you on the next video.